Hello and welcome to Bluesbeat with me, Richard Partington, Manchester Evening News sports reporter Rob Dawson. Now Rob, Owen Hargreaves has come out this morning and had a bit of a go at United's medical people. You were at the game on Wednesday. How did you think he fared against Birmingham in the Carling Cup game?
Well, he did very well. He was moving well. He didn't bottle any challenges, which I think everyone was looking for. I think that's probably the most important thing. He scored a great goal that made all the headlines, but obviously that's not a massive part of his game. It was nice for him to score after so long being out, but the most important thing was that he looked good, he looked fit. As I say, he moved well and he got stuck in, which I'm sure all the City fans will have been glad to see.
Was it the kind of role we've seen him play for United and England in the past?
Yeah, when the teams came out, there was a bit of a discussion in the press box. We thought he might start on the right. That would have kept him out of the mix, if you like, for his first game back, but he threw him straight back in the centre of midfield. He played in a two with a young lad, Razak, who also did well. And yeah, it was Owen Hargreaves looking back to the way that we all remember him, really.
Yeah, I mean, he's come out and suggested that during his time at Old Trafford, he was used as something of a guinea pig. Do you think he might have been wise getting a few more games under his belt before saying that?
Maybe. I think part of it was just he's been very frustrated over these last 3 years. And obviously come back, he's played 60 minutes on Wednesday, scored a very good goal. He's probably feeling quite good about how things are going. I think it's more of a slip of the tongue than anything else. I don't think he's come out and wanted to have a real go at United. I mean, being a guinea pig is a turn of phrase more than anything, isn't it, really? So I think he might have been wise to leave it a few more games, because obviously he's not back to how he was completely, and he needs a few more games under his belt. But as I say, I mean, I think it was more that he was just delighted with how he performed. He was thrown in front of the press pack and said something that was maybe slightly ill-advised, and I would perhaps suggest that you might regret it this morning.
Sure. I mean, I suppose on the flip side, it does suggest that he's very confident that he can get more games under his belt.
Well, yeah, I mean, when he signed for City, he said that he felt capable of playing 40 games. I mean, I think when everyone read that, they sort of scoffed at it, because he's played sort of 7 minutes in 3 years. But the way he looked on Wednesday, I wouldn't doubt that he probably feels he can play 40 games. I wouldn't want to bet against him, to be honest, having seen him on Wednesday. Okay,
so you're obviously impressed with him. Any of the other fringe players in the squad perhaps force their way into the first team reckoning?
Well, not really. I wouldn't say so. They brought back Nida Manila and Wayne Bridge got a run out, but I think that was more sort of horses for courses than anything else. Mancini wanted to rest players. He's got a big game coming up for the weekend against Everton, and those two boys haven't played for a while. So afterwards in his press conference, he was asked whether Bridge and Manila were forced their way back into the 13 reckoning, and he didn't say much to give them much comfort, to be honest. He rolled out the line that he's used quite a lot, that they're good players and they're great guys, but it's difficult for them to get a lot of games at City at the moment with the size and the strength of the squad they've got, and I think that's still true after Wednesday night.
As you say, it's Everton this weekend. I mean, on form you would back City all the way, but Everton are a difficult side to bet against, aren't they?
Well, yeah, and especially when you play City, they've got a fantastic record against City. As you say, you would back City with the players that they've got. Most of them have had a week off, having been rested in the week. Everton's squad looks thin. On paper, it looks very thin. David Moyes hasn't been able to bring anyone in during the summer. And you would expect City to go and win that, but as I say, that when it's Everton, you can never say that, really.